Hi, good morning everyone. Welcome back to NeelyFX. My name is Michael Neely and this is the channel where I talk about foreign exchange trading, prop firm trading, making money doing all those things, as well as expert advisors for MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5. And I'm not going to touch too much on those today. I'm going to have individual videos on those when I roll those out. But I am a developer also, so I do build stuff for the internet. Let's see. First, I want to remind you that if you like this video, then go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more of these videos, then subscribe, and YouTube will let you know when I unleash them, which is usually about every day right now. What else? What we got to talk about? Today's going to be a fun day. We should not have a whole lot of event risk going on, but we do have a big event risk going on right now in the Middle East called the Iran conflict, war, whatever you want to call it. Difference of opinions. Let's see. So first, let's go ahead and get into, since we're going to talk about putting money at risk, let's go ahead and talk about the risk disclosures. You need to know about the putting your money at risk, especially with Forex, because it's not like a savings. It's not like a savings bond or a savings account. You can lose all or some of your money, and here goes something like this. This channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute trading or financial advice. I'm a professional trader, not a broker, trading my own capital. I do not solicit funds, manage client accounts, nor do I hold CFTC or NFA registration at this time. Forex trading is highly speculative with a high risk of losing some or all of your investment capital. Only trade with funds you can comfortably afford to lose. And here's the CFTC risk disclosure. Forex trading carries a high degree of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Before trading Forex, consider your investment objectives, experience, and risk appetite. You could sustain a loss of some or all of your investment capital. So with that, let's go ahead and see what we're looking at today. First, let's go ahead and look at I don't know what's going on at baby pips. The risk on, risk off meter has not been working lately, so I think right now it's risk off, based on what I'm seeing in just by scanning my watch list over here. We have stocks. Well, we don't know what stocks are doing yet, but that's a very clear indication of what's going on, of whether it's risk on or risk off. We'll look at the stock futures and look at that. CNBC is forbidden. We don't need Danish. CNBC.com. So CNBC is having hosting errors today. That's wild. Let's take a quick gander at Thousand Eyes. Averages. And we are under a big cyber attack, I feel. Let's take a look at this. Look at that. We are under a huge cyber attack. And a lot of applications are down, especially on the Microsoft side. We won't worry about that. Is this really true that CNBC is offline? Yep, they are. So CNBC is down. All right. Let's see what else is down today. TradingView is not. X is not. YouTube is not. So I guess we're in good shape so far. Oh, well, let's get off of this. Let's go to the currency strength meter and see what's happening here. And we have not a whole lot going on here. The dollar's on top, which is a very strong indication of risk off. Canadian is right underneath it. Japanese yen is below that, and the European stocks are way down here. Great British pound on the bottom. How about that? So with that, that's should be a whole lot of way we're going to pace how we're going to go today, especially with CNBC being offline. That's a big channel to be offline. See, CNN's offline. Big cyber attack. CNN is not offline. Well, somebody wants to see CNBC and not CNN. See if the other major news network, Fox News, not offline. Okay. So everything's, some of the things are working today. Don't worry about that. Let's look at how I'm doing on the risk, my trading game. I'm down $1,300 since I lost the trade yesterday. I thought we had a turnaround and it reversed on me. So I did not get off and did not get out or protect this trade. I was not in a position I was not in the office, so I could not protect this trade. And I lost it. Went up, went down. I need to be more cautious of that, more careful of that, more engaged in what's going on, because I protected my live account but did not protect that account. Oh well. When I get to doing this full time, then we'll be more careful with that. This is what we've got going on for our event risk today. We have virtually nothing except the unemployment claims. Unemployment claims have been a nothing burger for 17 years. And I take that back to 2011. Well, 2014 is really the last time it meant anything. After the the weak recovery of 2011 to 2016. And all of a sudden, 2016, the economy took off. How about that? So with that, let's look at the U.S. 10-year. And the U.S. 10-year is starting to perk up a little bit more. This is where we decide what currencies are weaker or stronger. Look at Great Britain's 10-year at 5%. That's wild. At any rate, let's go ahead and go down to the DXY and see what's going on here. This is where we really figure out what the strength of the currencies are. This is 101.13, getting back in that range between 100 and 120. We'll see if it can break out again. We got as high as 168. That means we're going to be sending all of these European crosses lower today. Euro versus the pound, kind of getting some sideways action going on there. Kind of a consolidation, maybe not. Euro versus the dollar, down. Dollar DXY up. Euro versus dollar is going to be down. That is a bearish engulfing candle, which means it's not coming up anytime soon. It might reverse. It's not looking. If it doesn't reverse in the next, if it tests 115, it will. Looks like it could come all the way down to 114.58. So that's what we're looking at on the euro. Dollar versus the yen. Again, Japanese pressures are Japanese concern about raising interest rates and intervening is playing a role in this, and that's why it's not at 162 right now, because the Japanese usually intervene around 160. They haven't yet. We'll see what happens with that, but there's a lot of fear going on between what's going to happen with the going forward with the dollar versus the yen and the carry trade. Pound versus the dollar, going right along that trend line right there, right on either side of it, almost equally, almost like it's equal between those two. At any rate, it's heading down. It's also a bearish engulfing candle. We'll look out below. I'm looking at buys around 131.78, 131.80 before it bounces. If it bounces, it may not bounce. May want to get on the lower side of that and let's just let it go. Matter of fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come over here, and we have a buy right here. We're going to not do that. And we're going to not do this either. In fact, we're going to sell when it gets to there. And 31, go with the trend for a change. That might help my trading. 240 gets me a 0.66. That's good. And let's sell the euro too. Selling the euro versus the dollar. 25, 10, I like 10. Breaks below here. 7. Sell stop. And 40. Yeah, we'll do that. Very shallow stops on those. It's looking like it's trying to turn around a little bit. But then again, it could just be taking a breather. You know, it's hard to tell what these are doing, especially this time of this hour, as the traders are getting ready for the New York Open in 2 hours. But at any rate, let's go back over here. Pound versus the yen. Pound versus the yen is down, up, trying to consolidate around the 111 or underneath the 211 area. That was another trade I was very glad to get out of yesterday. When I did, and made, just basically saved the trade and saved the account. It was a profitable trade, not enough to talk about though. Euro versus the yen, major consolidation going on here. Nothing going on. Avoid that one. Dollar versus the CAD, bouncing right off that line and stopping out on it again. So we'll see how that goes. Could break through it again. See if it tests 140. CAD versus the yen should be going along with the oil trade's not even. It's been a divergence between the CAD yen and the oil trade. So this is one of those times when the CAD yen is doing one thing and the oil trade is doing something completely different. Look at this on the NYMEX 107 and heading up. Again, should not freak anybody out too much. We did have 121 barrel crude oil in 2022, and way up here in 2008 we had 145 on the crude. So we have seen crude oil a lot higher than 107 a barrel. So it will freak out people who don't have short memories. But then if they do their research, they will find out that there have been plenty of times when oil has been trading over 100. Aussie versus the dollar. Again, starting out to a bearish engulfing candle, usually probably because of dollar strength. Gold's given up. It's given up some losses today. Given up about 2.7%. So it's down to 46.27. Platinum, 3.5%, down 3.5%. Palladium down at 1.5%. We have silver down, nice doji right there, and then giving up another 5% today. So it's down to 71. We'll see if silver can hold on. In the meantime, let's look at the tech stocks. Not tech stocks, software sector. IGV is not doing so hot. HubSpot down 140, down 54 cents, 54, about $1.30 yesterday. Salesforce down a bunch on the year, but I think down 32% on the year, but down a quarter yesterday, or almost 50 cents. Intuit down 1.5%. GoDaddy down 2.3%. Adobe down 70.7%. Nvidia, look at that, up. And Upwork up 2% for some reason. Oh, well, we have those right there. That's about all I've got for today. If you like this video, then hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more of these videos, then subscribe to the channel, and we will YouTube will send you information on when the next channel is coming out, when the next video is coming out. And lastly, one more thing. Oh yeah, if you want to talk to me directly, then hit me up in the comment section, and I'll respond as soon as I can. But in the meantime, you guys have a great one. Talk to you later. Happy trading. Bye.